嚟，我哋有請主辦方大專學界國際事務代表團嘅兩位代表，為大家宣讀今日嘅集會宣言。佢哋分別係嚟自教育大學嘅學生會會長梁耀廷同學，同埋嶺南大學嘅外務副會長陳穎茵同學。
Now may I invite Yanni, Chen, and Kex Leung from Hong Kong Higher Institutions International Affairs Delegations to read out the declaration for today's assembly.
Dear fellow Hong Kongers, Americans, and friends from around the world.
各位香港人，嚟自美國同世界各地嘅朋友。
Since June, we Hong Kongers have stood firmly against the Chinese communists despite all danger, overt and covert, to defend what remains of our freedom and the future of the free world. We have persisted for nearly half a year, and we are writing history with our own blood and lives. Dear America, we are living in the words of the founding fathers. For our very souls and for the souls of the free world, we walk through the valleys of death.
6月至今，香港人站在自由世界嘅前沿，浴血奮戰，抵抗中共嘅侵佔，捍衛港人嘅自由。我哋用鮮血甚至係性命，譜下一段持續已經近半年嘅浩蕩史詩。各位美國嘅朋友，我哋現時經歷嘅戰役，正正就係活現你哋建國先烈嘅精神。我哋為咗香港乃至自由世界每一個追求自由嘅靈魂，無懼穿越死亡峽谷。
Suppression from the police state in which we live escalates without end. Tragic weekends and weekdays coming one following another. The passing of the university student Alex Chow on November the 8th. Indiscriminate, purposeful, borderly attacks on protesters, civilians, and district councillors alike in shopping malls by the police and the pro-Beijing supporters on November the 10th. Live ammunition being fired at point-blank range at an unarmed protester on November 11th. The Chinese University Hong Kong campus and its students being blitzed with 1,567 tear gas canisters, 1,312 rubber bullets, 380 beanbag rounds, and 126 round grenades. On November 12th, the siege of PolyU since November 17th, with those persuaded to leave immediately arrested and charged with riot, some of which disappearing off on a pre-booked train by the police, and some still being trapped on campus today. Still, we have carried on fighting despite having seen death, for this is what to which we live committed ourselves, our souls and our lives since day one. The Chinese communists will end us all if we don't fight. We might die if we fight, but if we don't fight, we are dead.
警暴猖獗，至今未見盡頭。香港儼然已成為警察城市。我哋經歷一個又一個痛心疾首嘅日子。11月8日，科大周梓樂同學離世。11月10日，警察聯同親政府暴徒喺商場入邊肆意襲擊抗爭者、途人，甚至係區議員。11月11日，警察零距離向手無寸鐵嘅學生開真槍。11月12日，中大校園變成戰場，逾千枚嘅催淚彈、橡膠子彈射入校園，滿目瘡痍。自11月17日開始，警察極不人道圍攻理大，濫捕教師、記者、醫護，至今仍有年輕人被困校園。我哋雖然傷痛，但係絕不退讓。我哋雖然恐懼，但係仍然不忘初衷。喺中共暴政面前，我哋只可以選擇滅亡，抑或係反抗。而我哋堅決選擇冒死反抗，因為不自由，無寧死。
And yet, in the depths of our despair, depths of our despair, America showed us that they have heard us.
大聲啲啊！
In the depths of our despair, America showed us that they have heard us by echoing our words and reassuring that the world is watching, that the young people still besieged in PolyU are children of God, and that they see how we are giving our lives for freedom and justice. The formulation and the passage of the bipartisan bill, the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act, with an overwhelming majority at the US Congress, reaffirmed the commitment of the US as an important stakeholder in securing Hong Kong's autonomy. This is the West sending Chinese communists an unmistakable statement that they will be punished for their misdeeds and human rights abuses, the suppression of freedom, and the destruction of democracy are never internal affairs, but serious crimes of concern to the global community.
德不孤，必有鄰。美國喺港人最絕望嘅時刻，等我哋知道我哋絕非孤軍作戰。香港人嘅苦難正被世界看見。香港人權與民主法案喺參眾兩院獲得跨黨派大比數通過，總統特朗普今晨正式簽署生效，足證美國喺香港呢一場捍衛高度自治嘅戰役當中，同香港人站在同一陣線，同時亦向中共發出重要訊息。中共對人權自由嘅剝削，從來都唔係啲咩中國嘅內政，而係有違普世價值，會被國際社會狠狠懲罰。
Those complicit in undermining Hong Kong's autonomy and human rights will very soon have their foreign assets frozen and their entry into the US banned. This is a joint effort from both the US and Hong Kong in banishing these who are anti-human from the free world, and this effort must be sustained. Hong Kongers have demonstrated to the world our determination to push against the expansion of the biggest and the most brutal colonizer of the 21st century. For it is our duty as the one piece of the free world that is squarely adjacent to China. The US support of our movement and our quest for the actualization of Hong Kong's autonomy, human rights, and democratization as guaranteed by the Sino-British Joint Declaration and the Basic Law is a shining token of recognition from the international community, particularly when it has come at this time at the highest of our struggle.
損害香港人權自由嘅黑警污吏，快將面臨制裁。呢個係港美聯手對抗極權嘅成果，但亦絕非終點。香港人已經向世界展示我哋反抗暴政嘅決心。作為自由世界嘅一份子，作為極權中國嘅對外窗口，香港願意肩負抵擋21世紀最殘暴霸權嘅歷史重任。美國俾我哋嘅支持，係國際社會喺呢一場黑暗對峙入邊向香港發出嘅黎明曙光，令我哋更有決心守衛中英聯合聲明賦予香港嘅高度自治同民主自由。
As initiated by the United States, the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act 2019 is the first great step taken by the free world towards materializing justice, freedom, and democracy in Hong Kong. Still, the Hong Kong SAR and Chinese governments continue to reject the 5 demands of the people all the same and suppress our voices with ever-escalating violence. Every day, more and more of our fellow freedom fighters are arrested from the streets or from our home. We are by no means winning this fight. and we are still victims of the Chinese Communist tactic to wait it out and wear us out. Mysterious cases of death of arrestees and their relatives, blanket use of toxic tear gas, almost as a means to sterilize the entire population of Hong Kong. Brutality and torture of those who are already subdued for arrest, state oppression and suppression have become a daily norm in Hong Kong. The police, backed by the Chinese Communists, bear no consequences for what they do. They roam our streets as frenzied killing machines, assaulting civilians and peaceful protesters alike. Anyone could fall victim to the ruthlessness of the regime. We are a freedom-loving and peace-loving people. But then when we or our friends are pressed down onto the ground for rightfully standing up for a valid cause, how can we not fight back for our lives?
法案嘅通過絕非抗爭嘅勝利，而係自由世界對香港作出實質支援嘅序幕。港共政權至今仍然冥頑不靈，拒絕回應五大訴求，妄想以武力壓制自由浪潮。喺中共嘅消耗戰術下，我哋嘅手足仍然每日失蹤、受傷、流血，被捕人士離奇死亡，催淚毒煙籠罩全城。血色恐怖成為日常，喺中共嘅撐腰底下，魔警示弱，淪為冷血殺人機器，隨意傷害平民而無任何後果。鐵幕之下，無人可以幸免於難。港人一向熱愛自由，崇尚和平，但當一個個為正義挺身而出嘅義士都被制服於警棍之下，我哋除咗負隅頑抗之外，已經別無選擇。
There is only so much we can do bottom up with our human bodies on the ground. Top-down measures coming from foreign countries must be taken as an aid to our actions. The Hong Kong issue is a universal issue because it has long gone beyond politics. It is about humanitarianism, it is about doing justice, it is about saving lives. Thus, we hope that the US and the rest of the international community will do the follows.
我哋會用血肉之軀喺沙場上戰鬥到最後一刻，而國際社會嘅措施將會成為我哋不可或缺嘅空頭補給。香港嘅議題早早已經超越咗政治議題，而係人道議題、公義議題，甚至係人命嘅議題。因此，我哋鄭重呼籲美國同國際社會採取以下措施。
First, implement the terms set out within the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act 2019 immediately.
第一，盡快落實香港人權與民主法案上列明嘅各項條款。
Second, fulfill the spirit and resolution to protect human rights enshrined within the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act and sanction the individual corporations in China or any other source countries that export crowd control weapons to Hong Kong.
第二，制裁一切向香港出口人群管制武器嘅機構。
Third, set up a special international tribunal or committee of inquiry into Hong Kong police brutality.
第三，成立國際調查委員會調查香港警暴。
Fourth, investigate, prosecute, and sanction or punish all parties complicit in the suppression of human rights, the enablement of injustice, and the erosion of democracy in Hong Kong.
第四，制裁所有損害香港人權同民主自由嘅人士。
Fifth, to send humanitarian aid to Hong Kong.
第五，對香港提供人道援助。
Sixth, send an observer force to supervise and monitor the status of Hong Kong's political and humanitarian crisis.
第六， 派員到香港視察香港嘅人道危機狀況。
Seventh, materialize further universal jurisdiction or legislation for the prosecution of Hong Kong police force members and all other parties involved in torture and gross human rights abuse in Hong Kong.
第七，進一步完善法律，徹底清算殘害人民嘅黑警。
On this day, we thank the United States for solidifying their commitment in safeguarding Hong Kong's promised rights and freedom, and for their recognition of our work. We thank the Senate and the House for passing the Human Rights and Democracy Act. We thank President Donald Trump for signing the act into law. You have thanked us many times in your speeches and say that you are honored to be standing alongside us. But let us say the same back to you, that we are honored to have your support and that we are just as touched and thankful hearing those beautiful words from you.
今日係感恩節，我哋為美國認同香港抗爭並落實具體行動聲援而感恩。我哋感謝參眾兩院通過香港人權與民主法案，亦感謝總統特朗普今晨正式簽署法案。我哋聽過唔少美國嘅朋友喺唔同嘅場合對港人表示謝意。今日係時候我哋回報一聲多謝，多謝你哋一直以嚟同港人同行，聽到你哋嘅鼓勵，我哋實在深受感動。
Hong Kongers will continue our fight for our homeland and our future and march on in the name of justice and the free world. Freedom never comes free, but no one should be begging for it on their knees. And so this is us standing tall today in our quest, upholding the values enshrined in all protocols of humanity. The passage of the Hong Kong Human Rights and Democracy Act is not the end game, and neither is a district council election victory. Do not expect us to grind into a standstill, because if we do, what awaits will be torture chambers, concentration camps, and deaths. Dear America and dear world, please continue to stand with us and fight alongside us. For this may be the most paramount crusade in the history of humanity, for it is one of humanity against inhumanity. Join us, join the right side.
香港人會繼續身土不易，為自由而戰。自由當然絕非天降，但亦無需跪地乞求。路漫漫其修遠兮，我哋會昂首闊步，秉持自由世界嘅基本價值。法案通過唔係終局，區選嘅報捷都唔係句號。我哋沒有停止抗爭嘅本錢，因為一旦停步，迎接我哋嘅將會係集中營，甚至係被消失。美國嘅朋友、自由世界嘅伙伴，請繼續同香港人並肩作戰，等光輝戰勝邪惡，等人道戰勝殘暴，直至自由榮光歸於香港。
Hello.